one of the things that I want you to do that is something that I do all the time is to create a design experience. And we're going to start with colors, fonts, and Canva. So right now what you see up is the main design page where you start in Canva, and then on the other side of the screen you see some color codes. So what I'm going to ask you to do is choose one of 3 sizes of Canva designs right now. So what we are going to do is choose, we'll just choose the social media. It's just a little box. It fits easily into Instagram or into Facebook. Now the next thing that you're going to do is choose a font combination. And I like you to have a block font, a thin line font, and a script. So what you do is you go over to the left-hand side of your menu, click on text, and you'll see some options there. I just click on the largest one because I'm blind. And then if you go up to the upper left-hand side of just the white section and click, you'll see a fantastic set of fonts. So if we wanted to choose a block font, one of my favorites is League Gothic. So here's going to be my block font right here. Right next to where you choose your font, there's the size. So I'm just going to make it bigger so that you can see it. The next thing you want is a lighter font. So I'm going to click over here. There's options to save 3 different kinds of fonts. So I'm just using that right now. And then we'll have like a thin line font. And I'm going to choose this one right here. This is like one of my favorites. But you can go through and choose whichever you want. Remember, this is not necessarily for ever. This is just for right now. So I'm just going to put block font. And then I'm going to put thin line font. And then let's use a script. Now I have one here, but it's called Selma, which I like very much. But there's a whole bunch of options. Brusher is very popular right now. And so let's just use that one. Okay? So I'll say this is our script font. Okay, make it big so that you can see it. All right, so now we have this. These are going to be the 3 fonts that I will use from now on going forward in all of my examples for this course. Now the next thing I wanted you to do is click on the link that says color codes in your page, your design page, and then I want you to look at all these options. I think altogether there's 34. And just pick something that matches you. Remember, this is not long term. This is just for you to just to make the most of your campaigns. So one of the ones that I love is actually kind of towards the bottom. It's number 33. Now 33 has 3 different font codes. I hope this is right. Not all of them are perfect. I think that there are one or two that are not perfect. So what you're going to do is go ahead and I want you to add 4 squares. So I'm clicking on elements on the left-hand side again where the text was. Now I want you to click on shapes. There's all kinds of shapes, and I'm going to click 4 boxes. I'm just going to start right now and just create 4 right off the bat. They usually default to black, and then I want you to just click on copy on the upper right-hand side and just create 4. Now you'll notice there's some fun things in here, like it creates grid lines for you. There we go. All right, so now I have 4 here, and then I'm going over here and I see the first one is BDE1C5. These are hex codes. I click on the black in the upper left-hand side of the white page. Let me just go back and make sure you understand this. So if I want to bring up the color of a specific element, I click on the element, and then you'll see sort of like a special toolbar just for that. So I'll go and click on the square, and then you see that there's a color that pops up in the upper left-hand side of the white section. And then if you hover over it, it says pick a color. Now, if I want to change the color of it, if it's not one of the colors that's automatically in the default palette, then I click on the plus, and there's an option for me to put in the color code. And so I'm going to try this. I hope this works. BDE1C5. Okay, there you go. It looks the same. Now I'm going to go through each one of them really quickly, and I will bring up these colors. FD, F6, F6. And the last one is this pretty shade of blue. 6, 5, ADBD. Okay, so now I have completed the first segment of my, my assignment. What you're going to do then is I want you to download, I want you to hit File, Save, and then I want you to download this, and this will be your first element of your assignment. So here we go. There are options under File Type. You can have JPEG, PNG, which are the image files, or there's two different weights of PDF. So I'm just going to use PNG. That's just my favorite. And then it's because I didn't choose any elements that I could pay for, it's just free automatically, and it's going to pop up, and you are going to see, hopefully quickly, yes. So this is going to be, this is like my little design default. This is what I'm going to use. That's all you need to do, and then you can move on to the next section.